Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're tackling a question that many have. Is the iPhone XR officially dying in 2025? Specifically, we're going to be focusing on the fact that it may or may not miss out on iOS 19, expected to release in September. The iPhone XR launched back in 2018, and it was a massive hit. But time waits for nobody. Let's dive in and talk about the device and if it still has its place in 2025. First up, let's address the elephant in the room, iOS 19. Apple typically provides software updates for its devices for about 5 to 6 years. The iPhone XR will be approaching its 7th year in 2025, which puts it right on the edge of that support window. While nothing is confirmed yet, there are strong possibilities that iOS 19 will be the update that leaves the XR behind. This means no new features, security patches, or performance upgrades. This is a very important point because without security updates, the device becomes increasingly vulnerable, and we'll discuss the risks associated with that later on. Now let's talk about the hardware. The A12 Bionic chip, while powerful in its time, is starting to show off its age. It can still handle everyday tasks, but newer apps and games might push it to its limit. The single rear camera, while still capable of taking decent photos, is nowhere near the level of modern iPhone. The battery life, depending on usage and condition, might also be a concern. It's important to note that if you are still using the original battery, it could be time to change it, as it would be heavily degraded at this point. For those of you still using an iPhone XR, how's it holding up? Let me know in the comment section down below. From what I've gathered, many users are still satisfied with the performance for basic tasks like browsing, social media, and phone calls. However, they're starting to notice slowdowns and limitations when it comes to more demanding apps and features. The display, while LCD, is still decent, but the bezels are starting to look outdated. So the big question is it still worth it? If you're buying a used iPhone in 2025, think carefully. While it may be cheap, the lack of software updates and aging hardware are significant drawbacks. For basic use, it could work, but you'll still be missing out on a lot. Also consider the risks of buying a used device with a degraded battery. If you're going to purchase a used device, try to get one with high battery health percentage, somewhere between 80 and 100. If you are looking to upgrade from the XR, there are plenty of options. The iPhone SE 3rd generation offers a similar form factor with a much newer A15 Bionic chip. Or if you're looking for more of a modern experience, consider iPhone 13 or iPhone 14. These devices offer significant improvements in performance, camera quality, and battery life. The newer devices, the more expensive they will be. Is the iPhone XR dying in 2025? In terms of software support, it's definitely facing an end. While it can still function, the lack of updates will limit the capabilities and security. If you're still using one, it might be time to start thinking of an upgrade. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more tech content.